Hey guys, how's it going? I can't believe it's already a new week. Like, the weekend went really fast. I am making the start to my week better by wearing some new jewelry I got over the weekend. It's actually that paparazzi. I got it at a spa here in town that I was at over the weekend. It was only $5 a piece, so that was kind of fun. I got this and these funky earrings. I love dangly earrings, although they kind of sound like wind chimes when I walk, but still pretty fun and a good way to start the day and week. Over the weekend, I actually got an Airbnb, and me and my boyfriend went there and spent the weekend in Red Lodge, and it was a lot of fun. We did a lot for only being there for like 24 hours. So I wanted to share with you some of the details of the Airbnb and just some of the fun stuff to do in Red Lodge. So I actually found the Airbnb by going on the app last minute and just kind of seeing what was out there, something that didn't cost too much. And I actually got a cabin that was at Medicine Flower Lodge, I believe it's called. But it was just a little simple cabin tucked away back in the woods. It's about 10 minutes before you actually get to Red Lodge if you're coming from Billings. So you just go back in there. I will, of course, like always, add some pictures and videos of what it looked like. It was actually right above Rock Creek. So that was awesome just to hear those sounds, be right by the creek. There were some chairs and a fire pit right above the creek. So it was kind of cool to just sit out there and hang out. And there were a couple other little cabins right by it. So inside the cabin itself, which you will see, there were actually 4 bunk beds. So they were a little bit smaller, but there were 4. So you walk in, there was a table, and they were really good by having, some tips of what to do in town. Bug spray, there were quite a few bugs. So like bug spray, sunscreen, they had a lot of that set out in case you forgot it, flashlights, that kind of stuff. They had a water jug because there wasn't actually running water in the cabin. And then there was like a mini fridge with a little freezer, a microwave, some coffee, gotta have coffee. There was a little fan, and there was electricity, and so there was lights. And then we actually brought a fan ourselves, just not knowing, because it is pretty hot out. Like my truck says 98 degrees, so these are like burning me when they hit me. So it almost felt kind of like camping or like glamping, kind of a step up from camping, but you're still just out in nature, and just kind of have the basics that you need. A little fun fact, I was actually talking with someone at work this morning, and she had found that someone posted about actual glamping in Yellowstone Park. And now I'm really excited that we have that and that close to Billings. So that might be on the list and agenda for some month, maybe even in the next year. But it looks awesome. It's like a fancy tent and like awesome decorations. I'm pretty excited. I'm gonna definitely be looking more into that. So this was the second Airbnb I have actually done. I also did the one in Chico. And so that was also a cabin, a little bit bigger, but that one was pretty cool as well. And so once you check in, we actually went into town for a little bit. Red Lodge is an awesome town to just walk around the downtown. We checked out the Snow Creek Saloon. That's kind of a fun place, just with some fun music. Then we actually drove up into the mountains for a little bit, took a drive. It was a pretty nice day. A little bit warm, but obviously in the mountains it gets a little bit cooler. So, and then after that we actually went, we went to the pig races, which I had never been to, and it was so fun. I am already a little bit obsessed with pigs. I want one as a pet, but they were so cute. Now I'm sold. I'm like, I need one as a pet. And it was so cute. So they raced around at the Bear Tooth Saloon. So it was at the Bear Creek Saloon. We were in the Beartooth Mountains, but the Bear Creek Saloon is actually only a couple of minutes away from Red Lodge. So it was a quick drive, a pretty drive. So I'm still really excited that we got to check that out. Then we went back into town, walked around downtown some more, went back to the Snow Creek Saloon. There were some live bands playing music, and it's kind of cool because there's like 2 bars, and the one in the back, the bands play like above. There's a stage above the bar, so it's kind of cool, a little bit different. We also played some pool, got some pool tips of how to play better. So it was a fun time. We went back to the cabin, and we actually brought food to make over the campfire that was there, and brought just, things to make a campfire with. So it was a really good experience. Like I said, pretty, a basic place, but just good for what we were wanting, just a quick getaway out of town. It's nice that it's a close drive to Billings, and so it was a good time. The next morning, as I've put in previous videos, I've actually started up the hobby with my boyfriend of doing rock crawling with RC cars, and so there's a few people that live up there that also do it. So we went back up into the mountains where we had driven the day before, and we did some rock crawling. They actually had built some bridges. I'll add some pictures in so you kind of get an idea of what it looks like, but they had some bridges and stuff, so we did that for, you know, an hour or two, and mine like went flying a couple times. Like, it got some speed and then just like flew down the hill, like flew off a boulder. I injured my thumb a little bit, but so it was a little bit more intense than doing it here in the rims, or on the rims at Billings. But it was also pretty fun. It was nice to just get outside, get in the mountains. That breathing in that mountain fresh air is always great, just a refreshing feeling. And we also, so after that, we went back into town because I wanted to check out a bakery, get some coffee for the drive back home. So we went to a place called Honey's Cafe. It was right at the beginning of town when you're coming back from the mountains, and it was delicious. We had a breakfast burrito. I got a peach coconut muffin, which I actually ate this morning, and then a mocha, and it had like the grounds, the coffee grounds in it. Literally every one of those, the muffin, the breakfast burrito, the coffee, was all delicious. Like, I will totally be going back there. I had never tried it there before, so can you hear my wind chime earrings? So I would definitely recommend going there. The day before, we ate at Bogart's. Bogart's is always a favorite. Chips and salsa. I had a virgin margarita, but you know, they have great margaritas there. Great Mexican food, so definitely had some good eating while we were out of town. So like I said, Red Lodge is always just a fun place to go, a quick getaway, which is nice. And for my second experience with an Airbnb, I had a great experience. Like, everything for what I paid and what we were wanting and looking for, I would say was met. And so it was a great experience. So I've had just great experiences with both of them, and I will definitely keep doing Airbnbs and hopefully glamping. So if you ever have questions about Airbnbs, definitely feel free to ask me, because now that I've done it a little bit more, I know a little bit more about it. And I know when I didn't use it a ton, it was a little confusing. I didn't quite know what to expect, and now I do a little bit more. So definitely feel free to ask me, give me recommendations if you have certain Airbnbs in certain places that you think were just outstanding and that you would recommend going to as well. So make sure to subscribe to make sure to get any upcoming videos. I have some fun ideas of some stuff, so you don't want to miss out on that. Follow my Instagram at _traveling_Dutch. So make sure to follow me and comment below. I'd love to chat and connect with you. And I also just posted my last two parts of my Chicago trip, so make sure to check those out. Those are some fun stuff too. So I will talk to you guys later. Nice seeing ya. Bye.
Oh, wait, day to day it fluctuates. My skin isn't faded too. But she loves me, she loves me. Why the hell she loves me when she could have anyone else? Oh, you love me, you love me. Why the hell you love me? And I don't even love myself. Baby, the best part of me is you. Lately, everything's making sense too. Baby, I'm so in love with you.
fire go up so fast, babe?
Nope.
Anything she needs, she can call me. Don't worry about it, that's my seed, oh, that's all me. Just know if you cross her, then you cross me, cross me, cross me. If you. Anything she needs, she can call me. Don't worry about it, that's my seed, oh, that's all me. Just know if you cross her, then you cross me, cross me, cross me. If you.
And she ain't messing with no other man. Me and her are something different. I really need all you to understand that nobody's coming close, and I don't ever wanna run around. I spent my youth jumping in and out, but you know I'm fucking loving now, like nobody ever could. And you know I stay tripping, I'm crazy. Oh no, I'm sticking with my baby for sure. Together or solo, it doesn't matter where we are. Oh no, no. So if you hear about my lady, just know that she ain't the one to play with. Oh no, and I'll be standing so close, so you know that. Hey.
Anything she needs, she can call me. Don't worry about it, that's my seed, oh, that's all me. Just know if you cross her, then you cross me, cross me, cross me. If you
cross her, then you cross me, and nobody's coming close, yeah. And I think that you should know that if you cross her,
anything she needs, she can call me.
you cross
Don't
me.
worry about it, that's my seed, oh, that's all me.
So come on, let it go. Oh, I think that you should know.
If she ain't messing with no other man, now what you not gonna do is stand there across from me like you got kung fu. That's their crust arm running your mouth like a faucet. But you don't know that my girl been doing CrossFit. Kung pop, hit your ass with a cross kick. Pulling air out, way out, you exhausted. Know she gonna slide anytime you bitches talk shit. Keep a little blade and a fucking lip gloss kid. Hey. No one say hi to me without her. Better pay your respect to the queen. Better do that shit without a flirt. Gotta respect the HBIC. Couple of things that you need to know if you still wanna be friends with
Just
me.
know if you cross her, then you cross me, cross me, cross me. If you
cross her,
anything she needs, she can call me.
you cross
Don't worry
me.
about it, that's my seed, oh, that's all me.
Nobody's coming close, yeah. And I think that you should know that if you cross her,
Anything she needs, she can call me.
you cross
Don't worry
me.
about it, that's my seed, oh, that's all me.
So come on, let it go. Oh, I think that you should know. She stay tripping and she crazy. Oh no, quit messing with my baby for sure. Together or solo, it doesn't matter where we are. Oh no, no. So if you hear about my lady, just know that she ain't the one to play with. Oh no, and I'll be standing so close, so you know that if you cross her,
Anything she needs, she can call me.
you cross me.
Don't worry about it, that's my seed, oh, that's all me.
Nobody's coming close, yeah. And I think that you should know that if you cross her,
Anything she needs, she can call me.
you cross
Don't
me.
worry about it, that's my seed, oh, that's all
So
me.
come on, let it go. Oh, I think that you should know if you cross her.
Anything she needs, she can call
Then
me.
you cross
Don't worry about
me.
it, that's my seed, oh, that's all me. Just know if you cross her, then you cross me, cross me, cross me. If you, oh, yeah.
Star sign, Gemini, brown eyes, fair hair in the light. We cool time last night, and I can't stop thinking about her and her lips upon mine. So soft, feelings I don't know the name of. Under the clothes we take off, used to be two hearts in love. Oh why am I alone? Did I do something wrong? Am I the reason, or have you found someone else? So tell me, girl, how can I live without love? How can I be what you want? Cause when the morning comes around, you're still gone. I'll say, how can I see through the dark? All I can do is wonder where you are. Are you happy in someone else's arms? Well, that's the way.